Plus, early scouts and creators get retroactive rewards, right? It's like this ecosystem is bootstrapping 101.
Building the model, not feeding it. This shifts how AI is being trained.
Hey everyone, welcome to BlockTalk, where crypto breathes and voices collide. In today's episode, we are not giving any isolated updates, they are new parts of architecture of crypto, where apps are owning wallets, AI is getting curated by people, and blockchains are thinking like investors. Let's dive deep into this.
Let's set the scene, guys. These are the major three things that just dropped this week. So guess what? Stripe has acquired the Privy and there will be a bigger push into the Web3 space. The second one is that the Mirra AI has launched a massive project which is about to train the AI so that they can make a curated exposed earning the NLP points. The third one is very big, that is Cardano has plan to use their $1.2 billion of their treasury to buy the Bitcoin and the stable coin and then buy back the $88 with the higher yield. Yeah, this is the weekly crypto rundown.
Alright, let's start with what I think is foundational. The death of forced centralized exchange entry points fades Stripe. Privy has now enabled apps to embedded wallet inside their apps. So no more MetaMask pop-ups. People can just enter their emails or any other social and boom, they get their own self-custodial wallets.
Yeah, it's like giving apps the keys to their own user experience. Before, the process was a little clunky. Like example, from fiat you had to go to a centralized exchange, CEX. Then from there you had to go to an external wallet. From external wallet back to an app. Now it's shifting just to fiat to app. It's easy, right?
What about the Stripe's role?
Stripe plugs in the on-ramp. Now without the need of Coinbase or MoonPay, people can directly buy crypto inside the app without any redirection. And with Stripe's acquisition of Bridge, they can even earn yield on stable coins, which can further subsidize the on-ramp fees.
Okay, but isn't abstraction too dangerous? Because people might not even realize what they are going to actually earn. They are going to own real crypto, right?
I mean, essentially, abstraction doesn't mean loss of control, right? Still, they have control over the keys. You can export keys, you can change devices, you can do anything, and it's invisible by default until you want to see it. So let me tell you some interesting fact. Here's a killer stat. Apps use this flow are reporting conversion rates 2x higher than what they had earlier, and that's not UX. That's business survival.
Let's take a look at an interesting AI project. Mirra AI is a decentralized AI platform where users can submit interesting and smart exposed. So they call it collective intelligence. The steps are: if users see any smart post in Twitter, they can tag Mirra terminal, which is known as scouting. By scouting the tweets, and if it gets validated by the validators, they get rewarded in points called NLPs. NLPs stands for neural learning points.
Neural learning points. Is it? Interesting.
And what about the Stripe's role?
Exactly, but better. These NLPs go toward training the AI model. Instead of web scraping garbage, people actually curate real knowledge in real time with real attribution.
Yeah, and from a user acquisition standpoint, genius, right? You don't ask users to switch platforms. They stay on X, scout whatever they like, whatever they want. Already reading and earning from it.
That is user-generated content, right?
No, it's not. It's user-generated intelligence. It's not user-generated content.
What do we think? Is it really works? As more people join, what if they just tagging random stuff, funny posts, just to earn coins?
Curation. Validators acts as firewall. Only high quality content trains Mirra. And Mirra is already limiting the users. Like each user can only tag 5 posts per day.
Plus, early scouts and creators get retroactive rewards, right? It's like this ecosystem is bootstrapping 101.
So what you're saying is I can literally help shape AI just by tagging smart content?
Yep, You are building the model, not feeding it. This shifts how AI is being trained.
Last major story, and it's very big, guys. As I have already mentioned, Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, wants to use his $1.2 billion of Treasury to buy the BTC and the stable coins. So, in return, he has planned to yield a higher ADA dollars. So, Mr. Kumar, what do you think about this?
That's wild. That's not treasury management. That's just macro finance.
Yep, it's a sovereign wealth fund model. You take excess reserves, put that into BTC and other yield bearing stables, and use the yield to recycle back into the system. Now, just example, like earning 6% annually on $500 million and using that $30 million to just buy back ADA from the market. That's a serious buy pressure.
Yes.
But isn't always Cardano proposing things? What makes this so different?
Because it ties tokenomics to real world capital flows. So now treasuries, instead of being a passive asset, they become a performing asset, an active one. And this also changes the meta of how the DAOs operate.
So with what you're saying, this could make ADA scarcer over time?
That's the goal, and it sends a signal. Blockchains aren't just software, right? It's an economic system. Also, if Cardano does this, if Cardano does this successfully, expect others to follow. Yeah, we can expect others to follow, and especially DAOs. Especially DAOs are sitting in idle treasuries.
So here's what we have seen today. Crypto is not about just speculation. It's about infrastructure, coordination, and capital optimization. Thank you for tuning in. See you again. Bye from our side.